Marcus walked in calling himself financially literate with businesses and big plans. Then Caleb found maxed out cards, money borrowed from his parents, just $453 in checking, and a stack of expensive tech. His confidence was much bigger than his bank account.
Oh, that's such a detract. That's taken. No, what? No, what businesses are you starting? Because you're taking money from your parents right now. What are you starting? What businesses are you starting, little entrepreneur? What are we doing?
So now I'm just working on product research, trying to find ways to break into e-commerce. And
What side of e-commerce are you trying to break into?
Starting with Amazon FBA.
Me. Are you drop shipping guy?
I'd probably start with that, I would assume.
Okay.
But additionally...
So you tried solar sales, which everyone and their mom does. So you're trying the other thing that everyone and their mom does.
Yeah.
So what's going on? What are we looking at today?
My situation, I think, is a little different than some of the people on here, because my issue is that I'd consider myself pretty financially literate, and I choose to make...
Talking about?
Yeah, I choose to make poor decisions and then can't even justify it to myself later looking at it. It's a weird case, but I look at the numbers and I don't know where all my money's going.
How are you financially literate, but you don't know where your money's going? What are you talking? That doesn't make any sense. Those contradict each other to the extreme.
Some of the worst decisions.
Take a drink. You are
financially literate. I'm a 4 out of 10, guys.
You're financially literate, you say. You pay your bills, all this stuff. The credit limit on here is $10,700. You're at $10,967. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Interest hits like a truck.
So why are you purchasing on it then?
So I kind of fall into this loop.
What is that? What are you doing? You're adjusting with it constantly.
Oh, because it falls.
Why are you wearing it?
I have some scars that bother me.
That's fine. Sorry. I'm just, the spending annoyed me.
Yeah, so I'm in this loop where my credit card minimum payments take up like all of my income. So then when I have to buy things like gas and groceries and fun money.
Fun money? You. Why would there be fun money? Smirk, smirk, smirk. Why would there be fun money? Why would there be fun money? In what world would there be fun money if you literally cannot pay your bills?
It's tough to keep going without fun stuff.
How much fun stuff?
Probably like 200.
The credit limit again. Are you kidding me? How is this happening? How's this? You fucking purchased on it. How are you doing this? How are you doing this?
Okay, what were
my producers told me before I was heading in this room that I was about to talk to someone who knows his numbers, who is financially well informed. Yet I have seen someone add a credit limit on a card and above a credit limit on 2 cards, while spending on those cards. I don't understand.
Your producers didn't lie. I'm well informed about it. I just keep it going.
Okay, then that's even worse.
It's worse.
Because if you were ignorant to it and you kept it going, I would, we could help you out of it. But the fact that you're like, it and then you're choosing to fucking stab yourself in your throat.
Gave a generous 4. Yeah.
Yeah, but you talked up the producers. I know my numbers. I'm all good at my money. I know, I know my budget. I know everything that is happening. Everything is all good. I'm this mathematically perfect person who knows everything about everything.
I don't know about the extra $2,000 in spending. That it really doesn't add up to me.
Itch. And now I'm itching. I have to pee. There is something in my nose, and my bladder's like. $453 in a checking account. Robinhood? You're putting money in Robinhood? Please, so that's it's at $240. What is it? Is it you're not even wearing an Apple Watch? What is it?
I didn't want to wear an Apple Watch because I get distracted, but I have the Ultra. I have an iPad. I have an iPad Pro. I have the Galaxy S24.
iPad
Ultra.
Pro, MacBook Pro, and MacBook Studio. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's pretty nice.
Tech is my weekend, so it's 0 to 10 automatically. Debt. You don't have collections, but your debt is really bad. Plus the 401k loan can't give you any better than a 1 out of 10. Again, you thought you were 4 out of 10. Okay. Emergency fund. The savings was nothing. 0 out of 10. What was it, like $100? It was nothing. Retirement. You have a 401k loan, though it is about 1/4 of your total equity position there. 1/3. Still not good. Hate that you're doing that. And for your age, 25. Can't give you any better than a 2 out of 10 for that. Real estate, not a part of the conversation yet. 0 out of 10, especially since you mentioned real estate at the beginning. So.
I mentioned real estate? What?
Yeah, you're like, I needed to get a house.
Oh, yeah.
Hammer financial score rounded up. Barely. You barely made the threshold. We'll round it
Adam
up.
calls himself a perfectionist who does everything right and rates his finances a 6 out of 10. But he spends more than he earns, bought a $70,000 car, vacations with negative checking, and ends with a 1.5 financial score.
Put in 80-hour work weeks in our early 20s when we're trying to get done.
I was in charge of used service. I was taking care of all the vehicles that got traded in. I had to deal with 5-6 managers at a time, 50 salespeople at a time, dealing with phone calls every day, about a 75 to 100. On top of that, there's always something that needs to be done.
Oh, there's something that needs to be done at work?
Yes, I'm a perfectionist. That's what I do. I do everything right.
Guys, something needed to be done. We should probably just quit.
See it online.
Something needed to be done.
Get the points for my card.
Okay. I can tell you exactly how much. 4,000. So guess what? You spent 3,600. You made 22. You're still okay with that?
No.
Come on, man.
It's,
No matter what we do with the rent or with the car thing, you're still spending dramatically more than you make. Dramatically. How far are you able to sustain that? Free. Where do you think you are on the score of 0 to 10? 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best. Where do you think you are?
6. I'd say a 6.
Are you like what? You've lost me. You had like a story that was like, oh, I have a person with a brain talking to me. That's great. But I was also falling asleep, and that's okay. Why are you ruining it with a 6? Go ahead. Explain.
I'm not stupid.
You're not stupid, but the score isn't a stupid score.
Honestly, I don't even know what the score is.
I said 0 to 10 in your finances.
Oh, okay, then yeah, 6. Starting to make maybe some better decisions. And I know, for example, like I bought the car. I don't think that was a great idea, but I don't mind that I did it. But I know now sometimes you need to not spend money. And that's
to what? To be able to go through the drive-thru, you spend money? On a car? To go through it?
No.
What'd you say?
I wanted a car, so I bought a car.
Well, no.
Expensive.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
How much was your car? What was the price of the car?
$70,000.
$70,000?
I mean, it wasn't.
You make $2,200 a month. What are you talking about? You have tuition. You have tuition, right? Do you have tuition? Does college cost money?
Yeah.
Oh, big guys, college costs money, and you make $2,200 a month, and you got a $70,000 car. In what world do you think that is something that even close to makes sense?
At that point,
you're not sucking it up. You're sucking it up. You're being a dumbass.
I had no expenses virtually. I was making $100.
Well, guess what? You do now because I have credit cards and apparently a $70,000. When did you get this?
I got the car in 22. May 22.
Were you making 100 at that point?
Yes, I was.
Okay, why do we still have it today?
I don't have the car. I wrecked it.
Why'd you just say?
So I bought the car. It was $70,000. It was a great car.
What a tease.
And then 6 months later,
and then you walked away.
I wrecked it. And after that, some of the money spilled over because I also put money into the car because why not?
Oh, well, and because it's a bad choice would be why not.
Let's find out. I did. So the person.
Did ya? When'd you go?
Last August. Went to Banff.
Banff?
Banff,
Canada. What's a Banff?
Banff. It's a mountain range.
The Banff mountain range?
Yes.
Never heard of this in my life.
My brother and I go on vacation every year, once a year.
That sounds like something smart. Someone who can't afford to live and has negative money in their checking account,
and someone that's overworked at all times.
Little guy has a little bit of a job at 25.
I'm not going 3 times a year. I'm
25.
Going once.
Oh no! He's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. He's making a little sacrifice at 25. Woo! Big guy, tough life.
Well, I'm going to be in college for 3-4 years.
You're going to be a negative checking account right now, so I don't give a shit. Maybe you need to work harder, actually.
I'd try
to cover this from your income,
1 week.
Right? Because he's a big guy. He pays more than his minimum monthlies. And then you immediately come and spend this much on the credit cards. If you were putting extra to your credit cards, and in order to do that, you drain down the income and do not have the money in your checking account to pay for things and immediately rack up the credit cards again. It doesn't matter if you put more to the credit card because you build it way back up again. Math. You're in the math classes. You're in the math zone. You're zucking it up, okay? You know how this fucking works. 3 out of 10 return. Stop being a dumb. Real estate 0 out of 10 for now, but if we get to those goals, you'll get there. You'll get there. Just don't be defensive and petty on the backy and silly little guy. Rounded up, Hammer Financial Score
Paige
1.
has a master's in economics, calls herself frugal, and rates her finances 5 out of 10. But she overspends, refuses to cancel a Switzerland ski trip, and still gets money from dad. Caleb's final score says it all.
Want to get everything in line so I can keep living the life that I love.
What is keep living the life that you love? Get everything in line.
Yeah.
But you spend more money than you make, so you'd be going even further from the line. What is living the life I love? What are you trying to get to?
Well, I'm okay with living frugally, like in my day-to-day
What?
life.
What are you talking about? No, you're not.
Yes, I
I don't think
am.
you know what frugal is.
Yes, I do. I mean, I don't think I'm an extravagant spender. And
You spent 5,200 when you think you bring in 4.
well, I haven't. So, like, you recognize, yes, I move around a lot, but most of that is like for travel, for like fun things, that kind of thing. Like,
And I can add on not being an extravagant spender.
Well-
Did you just hear the things you said? Do you not even know what words are?
yes, I do, but I just mean I did go to college.
Did you graduate college?
Yeah, I have my bachelor's and my master's in economics.
What the No way.
Yeah. So,
Then this, are you from, it doesn't even matter from where. Did they not teach you? What is happening? You graduated and with a master's?
yeah.
Guys, if you think your qualifications only come from a degree, watch this episode. Are you like, what the but you don't know how to budget?
Apparently
What
not.
about it? Be an adult. You don't want to do anything? Okay, self-assess. Where do you think you are today? 0 to 10. 0 being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best financially.
5.
I'm going to burn this building down. I don't... What?
I'm like, not that bad.
I'm going to just ruin everything.
It's not that bad.
Are you stupid?
It's not that
You
bad.
spend $1,200 more than you make. I don't know what you're talking about. And that's a substantial percentage. It's like an extra 20%. What the are you possibly talking about? What? This is huge
I'm
for
going to
financial audit.
Switzerland.
Oh my! When? This is not funny. Shut the up.
In January.
Your life is on the line here, dude, and it's clearly all a joke to you. You don't give a.
I do.
No, you don't. You're laughing through this like it's all a joke. Ha ha! I'm destroying my life. Giggle, giggle.
No. I'm going to Switzerland in January for a ski trip.
Cancel it.
No. It's cheaper to go there. It's cheaper to go there than it is to go to Colorado.
It's cheaper to not do any of it. You dumb human.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, but
What do I do here then? What do I do here then? You don't make money and you just spend $1,000, and I know you're gonna spend more than that on this thing. What am I gonna do? You're not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to sacrifice your biggest.
didn't tell them correct
vice.
information.
You're not willing.
and then well, my parents still support me, but like if I'm
What?
having like a bad day or something, I just remembered my dad will
I
sometimes
have a
just
bad day. What's a bad day?
Like-
when daddy, pick up
No.
please, daddy.
no, not at all.
Daddy, I said,
It's like a gift. Think of it like a gift.
daddy, I just went on a date and he thinks I'm a crazy, so he's not going on a second.
No.
Daddy, please.
No, it's like you're talking to your friend and you realize, oh, like they're going through something or whatever, and you get them a little treat. It's like that.
Oh, for like a little. Okay, he gets you sweet treats. You have a sweet treat, daddy.
I guess so.
What? When? How often? How much?
Not that much.
What?
Maybe like once a month.
What does he get you?
Like $100.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
No, it's not.
$100? You have no respect.
Spending
for
the budget, you overspent.
100
0 out of 10. Debt.
Adding more to that, Sapphire. I can't give it better than a 2 for your situation. That car's actually pretty bad. Okay, 1 emergency fund. Took it all out. 0 retirement, definitely behind for your age. Gonna give you a 4-year income for where you are and everything. Well, just in retirement and where you want to be in general, it's gonna be a 2. Real estate 0 out of 10. What? You said 5 out of 10. Hammer financial score rounded up. 1 out of 10. Guys,
Madison walked in convinced she was above average with money. She even rated herself a 7 out of 10. But Caleb found nearly 70 grand in debt, a $40,000 car, missed payments, and Europe trips she still refused to sacrifice.
getting out of the debt.
Right. No, I mean, yeah. It is.
What would you give yourself? I want to know. 0 being the absolute worst finances ever. 10 being the absolute best finances ever. Where would you give yourself on that score?
I think a 7.
You're.
Is that too high for you?
Okay. You're a little in the air, and I think we need to bring you down a little bit. Confidence is good.
Yeah.
I like confidence. Yeah, you're right. People having normal people. You think you're that special person? Okay, let's see. I guess. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I don't want to be maybe I'm being a dick, but it's like a 7 out of 10. You think you're above at the average person? Because the average would be 5.
What's a 5? Okay.
Well, no. What do you think average is out of 10?
Yeah.
is where two people talk.
Yeah.
This is where we have a little conversation.
No, got it. Okay. I think I am better than most people my age, though. Like 24. You thought I was 26.
I forgot your age for a second.
Yeah. Like, I'm not 26. I'm 24. So, like.
You have, and we haven't even gotten all the way through it, total debt of $68,183.
Yes.
What is the average debt for someone 24 years old in the United States?
I mean, I also don't live under a bridge too. I have I live with
What, you think the
roommates.
average person 24 lives under a bridge?
People struggle to get a job.
What are you talking about?
Corporate. It's hard to get a corporate job nowadays.
24, approximately, in terms of where it is at a mean, people range from $45,000 to $65,000 of debt. You're worse than that. So you're not above. You're above the average in terms of how much debt you have.
What is it? 65,000?
45 to 65,000. 65 being the peak of where people are. You're close to 7. So yeah, you're above the average. You're right. Above the average of you only paid $1,000 of progress towards it. Why do you think that someone in your position, I want to know your actual logic behind this. Why do you think someone can get a $40,000 car? How much did you put down?
Well, okay,
how much did you put down?
$2,000.
Okay, so $40,000 car.
My thought process was, I'm going to get a car I want, like a RAV4. I wanted a RAV4 forever.
It's more important than you need, sure.
Right. And then I thought, okay, might as well I just kind of stumbled into getting a new one. And then I thought it was 30,000, and then it ended up being like 38, 40.
How long have RAV4s been being made? Do you know?
Years.
Okay, why not just get an older RAV4?
Because I just
wanted. Do you know what the
payments?
What are you doing? And then you said you're traveling somewhere?
Yeah, I'm going to Europe in August.
What? That makes no sense.
Well, I'm going to see Taylor Swift. So it's like
where?
In London.
Oh, my friends are going to the Edinburgh concert.
Yeah. You can only see Taylor once international, Got to live it up.
I hope to never see her international or ever. That's insane. That's insane. Reminder, you have a $700 car payment, essentially.
Yeah.
Plus insurance. You're going to Europe. You're missing payments. You're going to Europe. The concert's expensive. Then you got to fly there, which is going to be what?
Like $800.
Oh. Just as much progress as we were so proud about on credit. You were thrilled that you made $1,000 in progress on a credit card, and you're going to spend $800 on a
I don't want to be a teacher. So I've looked into how to
Will
get it.
Will you sell the car?
No.
Why?
I like it.
Okay. There it is. Guys, I tried. I literally did try.
I think too. I don't know what to do.
I mean, that was going to be a big part of it. That's by far your biggest debt. But I tried.
Can I refinance it?
That does nothing about the balance. Your interest rate's not absolutely insane for where rates are today. It's a bad rate, but that's not. That's. I mean, that was going to be a big part of it. You have an option to get out of debt, I think, in a couple of years and have a fully funded emergency fund. Start contributing more to retirement. Start adding to things like brokerages like Moomoo. Do all these exciting things that would have been great in your life, but not even willing to sell the car. Immediately shut down what's immediately going to be the biggest part of this conversation.
Willow knows the finances are bad, but still can't let go of expensive cars, keeps spending while over the limit, and looks to bankruptcy while counting on family for what comes next. Caleb says the real problem is the lack of consequences.
Really feel
But it was
too
like
bad.
the first job you got, right? When you were down here?
Yeah.
So how'd you go through the $52,000?
So, first, I have a big stupid truck that I love and I keep fixing, and I have a loan on it.
Great.
It's lifted
Yeah.
and it's very
good.
And
Thank goodness. You need that to do IT.
yeah, and it drinks lots of gas and it has big silly tires, and I take it off-roading. And it may not be the most responsible thing, but it's a lot of fun. And it decided to have lots of things break after I moved here.
So you would rather take the net from selling a house instead of putting a down payment on another piece of property, or instead of contributing more to an emergency fund, or just like anything and you put it into a stupid gas guzzler?
So hear me out. Well,
Okay.
see, I needed to do that because I couldn't afford to keep both my cars otherwise. And well, because I have 2 cars.
The f you said you told earlier you said it's my only car is what
that
you
I
said
had
earlier.
in the state.
Where was the other car? Couldn't have.
In Michigan at my mom's house because I had to
Why
drive.
didn't you go get it?
When did I get it?
Why didn't you just go get it?
Well-
and get rid of the stupid truck that's f***ing draining your money.
Because
Doesn't
the
make
other
any
one was
sense.
draining it too. It's also very old and broken. It's like
Why do you have
27.
2 broken cars? What?
Well, I like them.
Congratulations! I like you being able to pay bills. What the what?
So the other car was my first car. I've had it for like 10 years. And I just keep fixing it and it's always broken. They're so
Yeah,
good,
it sounds
the
like we should
smoothies.
keep it. Yeah, they're pretty good.
I've been
don't
getting
think...
them every time I go into a job interview for
Oh,
little
that's
energy.
interesting. So again, we would rather do bankruptcy than just control our spending and learning how to budget. These actions, well, we have a lot of debt and we're over a credit card limit on a card, but these are the actions. We're choosing naked shakes. So if we're choosing naked shakes over getting a balance under the max, does that really suggest to us that our behavior, our maturity, our understanding of finances has changed in the slightest and that it will be any different on the other side of bankruptcy? I say not.
Well, I don't plan on having credit cards afterwards, so I wouldn't have a choice.
Says you. You say you don't plan to. You, of course not. You don't want to. But the same thing happens with the other people on this show. Same thing happens with other people on Dave Ramsey's show, on Roman's show, on just everyone's show that they talk about this. You don't plan to. It's because your behavior isn't planned to. You didn't plan to do any of this.
Sucks.
Did you plan
We
to
don't
get,
make any money.
to buy-
There's no job, so
Well, the other thing is she hates IT and she wants to become a
Okay.
she wants to become a lawyer now.
What the that's something you didn't even bring that up.
There's so
Be a
many.
lawyer. You're gonna go through law school with what? So how are you gonna qualify for the student loans for law school after bankruptcy?
You can guess what I'm going to say.
No.
It's going to be through my mom or grandmother, who both have.
They'll do that. Are you sure they can?
They can. They both make a lot of money.
What's a lot of money?
My mom with her
So
husband,
you're
they
just-
make like
I don't
200
even-
grand a year.
It doesn't even matter. So really, at this point, I mean, you're just like, oh, this is why I don't think bankruptcy is gonna help you. I think this is what this conversation is coming down to. Is, I mean, you just have things you can fall back on, and it's not bad that there's a support system, but you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. You can just be lazy. You can just give up, and you'll never learn a lesson because mom and dad will just take care of us, and that's just what that's just what our life is going to look like. And you'll get some, stockpile once they tragically pass away or something. And it's just like, you never have to take care of anything, but I don't know how you'll manage that. I don't know how you'll manage not getting into debt, just being irresponsible, haven't taken any care of anything. Might go through bills that you have with the minimum monthly payments. You go aggressive, you go hard, you should be able to pay it off in 2 years. You should be able to pay off all the debt in 2 years. A fraction of the 10 years that you're yourself with bankruptcy. But again, it doesn't matter because you're just falling back on other people and you'll never learn anything anyway. So I don't know, I'm very disappointed at the end of this conversation. So
5 guests, 5 different excuses, but the same problem. Their confidence was way bigger than their finances, expensive cars, vacations, debt, and zero sacrifice. In the end, Caleb didn't just audit their bank accounts. He gave their egos a reality check.